So I read that the Madame Tussauds House of Wax Museum in Germany has statues of both Anne Frank and Hitler. Yeah, which just sounds like a setup for the worst Night at the Museum sequel. And by the way, yeah, it's okay for me to say that. I mean, clearly I work at a Madame Tussauds House of Wax Museum. No, just super Jewish. As Jewish as you can be. I went to private Jewish school for most of my life. I had this conversation in elementary school. I asked the teacher, so all this stuff you're teaching us in the Torah, did all of it actually happen? And he said, well, it happened if it helps you believe. I was like, oh, so it didn't happen. Right? Because I don't feel like facts should depend on how they make me feel. Like, I don't think you'd ever get a history teacher who was like, and that was the Monroe Doctrine, if you're okay with it. Just want to make sure where we're at. I had a high school teacher who said this. He said, quote, I'm not going to give a reason why the Holocaust happened. But if the Holocaust hadn't happened, 10 times as many Jews as were lost in the Holocaust would have been lost to assimilation. It's like, all right, but those are two very different uses of the word lost. Right? Like, I feel like it would have been more accurate if he had said, you know, if the Holocaust hadn't happened, 10 times as many Jews as were murdered in the Holocaust would have had their Saturdays free.